I've been muted this whole time because I'm dumb. Serves me right. Anyway, so let me let me actually hit copy link, and I'm going to go to my respective places where I usually put things, and I'm gonna try and land the son of a gun on the moon. One second, dude. There we go. I'm armed with a cup of coffee, some intuition. Pitch and yaw is with the left stick. Roll is with our L2 and right 2. Okay. I don't even know how to get into EVA mode. Okay. I'm just reading these controls really quick. Pitch and yaw, left stick, okay. Roll, right 2. And then obviously the engine stuff is throttle up and down is up and down there. L1. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can warp to right there. There we go. It wouldn't let me do it with the D-pad, so I was like, ugh. I'm gonna warp there really quick. So that way I can get closer to my maneuver node. It's a 20-second burn, so I probably actually want to get a little bit closer, frankly. But yeah, while we're here, this is the terrible spacecraft I have come up with. It has a name on here that will probably get me demonetized, as will this music. Where the heck is the sun? There it is. And where's Kerbal? Where is anything? Let me look around the equatorial plane, because that's where it should be. There's the moon, which means Kerbal should be. There's a Kerbal. Okay. Couldn't find it. There's that terrible little planet we call home. I believe I'm looking at it upside down. Yes, I am. There's Kerbal. Okay. So it's a slow burn. It's not a very expensive one. I've got a lot of liquid fuel. I'm gonna try and use most of this fuel before I have to get back. Honestly, if I can get away with landing with this thing on here, I think I'd definitely give it a go. But I should have put legs on there. I have too much fuel in this second stage. This could have gotten me to Duna, frankly, and I could have left these poor unfortunate souls at Duna. But I don't feel like being that kind of mean today. Where'd Kerbal go? There's the moon, and Kerbal should be right there. Okay, yeah. It's really crazy how there's the sun and it's gone. Anyway, right now this particular maneuver node, I set it up earlier, and I was trying to just try and see if I could get this thing going to the moon. Going to the moon is one of my favorite things to just do in this game, because it's a simple little flight. It's a fun little mission to try. It's a good first stage of trying to go places, and then after that I kind of stick to seeing if I can get somebody anywhere at all. I've never landed on Elu. I will say that. That one's kind of hard. I'm also terribly bad at like docking things in outer space. I was never able to like pick up on that effectively. But that's my fault, and my fault alone. But yeah. It's just me, some good coffee. I'm about to miss this burn note because I won't stop talking. And some muscle exhaustion because I just finished exercising this morning. Yeah, I've got 2,869 meters per second left of delta V. Come on. Okay, that is not the button I need. Start this burn. Okay. 20-second. Okay, let's get that down to... I'm not going to do a full blast, full cut. Just because I forgot the... Isn't L1 and then... It's okay if it goes over the note a little bit. Bring it down. I want this to be just right. Then I can make some adjustments later. 3, 2... Get that down to 0 meters per second of delta V. There we go. Perfecto. Rather than manually turn that off. Okay. I do not want to EVA one of these guys. I don't know what I'd be doing. There we go. I need to turn the sensitivity down on this thing, actually. Okay, let's take a look at our map. Why don't we? See where that puts us on our orbit. And I missed the damn moon. That was not the maneuver I had in mind. What the heck? Okay. This is not good, so I guess I am going to need to use some of this fuel. Like, actually, you know what? I have an idea. If I can maybe burn, it'll be less expensive to burn up here. Add a maneuver. And I've already forgotten how to cycle through these. Oh God. Okay. No. There we go. Okay, so I need to build some speed. Okay. Obviously, I need to build some speed. I also would like to have an encounter with the moon. What the hell is going on? Why did it do that? If I cut... Okay, I want to see what happens if I cut my speed, though. Because something's telling me that I overshot the moon. I should have been looking at the map while I was doing this burn. I really should have been. But I wasn't, and I'm dumb. Stupid. I don't want to reverse course. That has me on a course reversal. Okay. Does at any point this intersect the moon? That gets me a perigee, at least. So I don't want to overshoot the moon either. The moon's perigee is about 11 million meters, I think. Yeah. That has my perigee at where? 4 million? Okay. Keep my eyes peeled. Okay, there we go. Perfecto, that's what I need. So it's going to take me a little bit longer. See, this one had me on an encounter with the moon, and I don't know why. The burn was off like that, which is kind of bemusing, but yeah. Anyway, that's going to put me on a really wild orbit I think. But if I can actually... Okay, let's see how close I can get. Honestly, how expensive is this burn? Only 300? Okay, I've got enough for 300. I'm gonna be going kind of... Okay, that's close enough. That is literally close enough. I can circular, I can inch down that way. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to accept that maneuver node there. Go and fast forward. Can I? It's gonna be 6 hours, good gracious, okay. Oh my goodness, I need to fix this freaking... Can I, like, warp? No, 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 no. Well, shite. I botched that. I don't have that much. I don't... I botched it. Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. You know what? This is a lesson learned. Because I don't have enough fuel to get there and back. I don't think I do. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go warp to that apogee again. That's what happens when you get frustrated and you just hit buttons all over the place. And I wish I could revert this flight, but I'm just gonna like go up here. I'm just gonna warp here. That's all I was trying to do. I was just trying to get to here. I'm gonna go towards this maneuver node. I'm gonna get a sufficiently large apogee, or not apogee, perigee, and I'm gonna deorbit this thing. I don't want this to... Why isn't my engine coming on? Oh, is it because I'm in the map mode? Isn't that like it when I'm in the map mode? Oh. There we go. Like I said, this is a learning process. Nope. There we go. Nope. I don't have enough Delta V to get home because I have to land and then take off again. So once I get a sufficiently large perigee over here. Ooh, let me slip it down. Didn't really nothing here. Whoop, cut it. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some aero braking. I'm going to abuse aero braking. I'm gonna try and dip this down to like 50,000, I think. Put this down to retrograde. Now it's clicking. Now everything's clicking. Okay. Let's get this down. I want this down to about 50,000. There we go. Okay. Do I want... Yeah, I'll warp to the next maneuver. I don't think there's another... I didn't add another maneuver node. Oh, that's when it was supposed to be. Okay, that makes sense. Anyway, no, I need to have this thing just like constantly... cancel that maneuver. There we go. As you can tell, I have some serious debris floating around, but yeah. I'm going to use all of this to do some aero braking instead. At least I know this spacecraft can in fact get me to the moon. And it also provides me with the opportunity to Cancel here. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, there we go. Time warp complete. And then I need to go back into regular mode. And I need to start slowing this thing down. Turn on SAS, please. I would love to toggle SAS. This needs to be in retrograde. I'm going way too quickly. I also need to put up my gears. How do I do that? That's settings. Full cut throttle. Action groups. DOI. Okay. I don't need things blowing up. So I'm going to wait till I get about 100,000, I think. No. I'm gonna do 150,000. I need enough ample time to like properly slow this thing down. I've got 29. I've got enough delta V to get this thing down to 0 in terms of trying to just slow it down. I know I named this a joke spacecraft just to see if it would fly, but I need to know if it's gonna. I would like to keep my 3 best astronauts flying. Okay. So we're about to 150,000 above the surface of Kerbal. I'm gonna begin a retrograde burn because we're going too dang fast. And we will explode, even though I do have a heat shield. I'm going to try and... No, I'm just going to put it on full throttle. I'm putting this thing on full throttle. And I'm praying that they're going slow enough. Just, I know that's a number I don't like. I hope I didn't wait too damn long. Kerbal's atmosphere starts at about 60-ish thousand, 70,000, something like that. So that gives me 50,000 meters of, or about, what would that even be? 50 kilometers? Yeah, but it could be 50 kilometers of separation before we actually start to hit the atmosphere. I'm losing delta V like a son of a gun right now. I'll know when I need to hit the atmosphere. I think I'm going too fast still. This feels way too damn fast. If I can get like below 1,000 kilometers per second. No, not 1,000, 2,000 kilometers a second before we really start to hit the upper atmosphere. Actually, to burn sooner. I'm not going to have enough. I'm going to be going too fast. I can see it right now. Ugh. I'm going way too darn fast for this right now. Y'all, this don't look good. The music's going to cut here in a second. It's going to be freaky. Yep. I'm going to start cutting it down a little bit. Because I need to slow down at a good rate. I need to save that because I want to stretch it out as much as humanly possible. Because I'm stupid. Okay, there we go. I can just slow down. Try to get like a good... In theory, I could land this son of a gun. No, I don't have enough delta V. I'm really just concerned about the thick part of this atmosphere right now. Okay, yep. Burn the rest of it. Trying to mitigate the G forces here. Okay, they're out. Separate. I'm gonna wait a little bit to try and deploy these chutes. I don't know when they're gonna. I also need to use that as a gauge for how far I am from the surface. I can't tell. Well, it does say I'm 10,000 feet above. I don't know when these are safe to deploy. I'd love to know if it was safe to deploy. Nope, okay. I'm starting to overtake these things because we're falling fast. Okay, we're good. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be good. Unless that thing lands on us. If that thing lands on us, I'm gonna scream. I really need this thing to deploy sooner. Hey. There we go. Now I'm just really concerned that that's going to land on us. It nearly freaking did. That was close. Oh, I hate landings. Still going too fast. There we go. I didn't like that explosion. Anyway, I'm going to recover this thing. We now know that our spaceship will fly. I just have to be not stupid. And, let's terminate all this debris. There we go. But yeah. I'm still going to try and get to the moon. That spaceship will get me to the moon. I just need to be dumb and not destage the second stage. Like, oh, I have too much fuel. I jinx myself. Like, what can I say? What can I say? I literally jinx myself. That's just what happens. That's just what happens, you know. Let's give our spacecraft. Oh, did it not save my spaceship? Did it not save my ship? Oh, don't tell me I gotta regenerate that thing. Actions build. I gotta rebuild that thing. Hello, Henry. How's it going? I gotta rebuild my spaceship because I'm dumb. I didn't save it. I do too. I love Kerbal Space Program as a game. I have loved this game since I've been in high school. I'm just gonna give it a really cheesy name. My best rocket. I can try and build my best rocket. I literally bought this game about a week ago. I have not had the opportunity to really play on it too much because I've been terribly busy this past week. But otherwise I would. But I can try and... I'm dumb, and I completely forgot to save it. So I think what I'm gonna do... Oh my goodness. Should I turn down the sensitivity? on this mouse. Cursor speed. Oh, you're watching this at school. Pay attention in class. I'm out of school, so at least for this semester. I just finished my semester at school. Yes, I would love to save my settings. Turn. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well. That's what university gets you. You get out relatively early compared to everybody else, but it's, you know, harder classes and whatnot. I think this game is probably one of the reasons why I am a physics major. I should have gone into engineering. Sometimes I think that. I'm just going to send one guy, I think. I don't want to risk 3 people. So I'm going to do one spacecraft here, one pod. So most importantly, what I need is... So I need some command and control modules, so I need the stabilizer. I always forget which one is which though. Yeah, it's good. Kerbal space programs always fun in any environment. And I need where's some thermal? Nice. You use like a PC or anything like that, I guess, or is it like a laptop kind of thing? Like a heat shield. That is too small. Well, I don't like that. I'm gonna put the stabilizer on top actually, just because. I want a big heat shield. That is too big. Oh, that's good. Okay, laptops are good. I used to play on my laptop, but I don't have. Well, I do have a laptop. I just kind of was dumb and I didn't revamp my or update my whoever owns this game. I forget what it was called, or whatever company, you know, that owns this is it First Division now that owns this? Actually gonna put these 2 guys on the top here. Yeah, it is kind of like playing on a potato. Oh my goodness. Granted, it is also kind of an old game that's just been kind of continually updated, so that is not an aerodynamic top, I know, but that is okay. Actually, no. Let's do this instead here. Can I cover anything up? I don't really care about the flag here. That's good. Well, I'm not going to dock him with anything. It's just going to be a few stages to orbit kind of thing. I know like there's the Apollo style rockets that have you like undock and then you flip the thing around and you dock it back. I've always been terrible with docking, so I'm not even gonna bother trying until I like properly practice with it. Let me put a coupler here. It's big enough. That is too small for this heat pad. Nope. Yeah. That's good. And then we need to build a body. So we get fuel tanks. See, I haven't played... That's monopropellant, isn't it? Is it a monopropellant? Yeah, it's a monopropellant fuel tank. I didn't know that for a while. Is it RCS? It's also mono. I don't want mono. I need liquid fuel. There we go. That is too tiny. That's too big. Okay, I'm in a conundrum, aren't I? Now I could... That is true. I used to have cheats installed on my old computer. I forgot what it was, like Delta something. I don't remember what it was called. But I would use that. It doesn't look like enough. How much fuel does that have? Was it 700? That's only 360. Oh, is it built in the game? Well, still. I am not too much about that. I want to get on there on my own ingenuity. That's the fun of the challenge. I need to get more fuel. Dumpling. Okay. Often a mistake. I could add some more of these onto here, actually. Just kind of like around the sides. I might do that. I'm gonna do that. Like I actually haven't played. Remember Space Plane Guy? I was never able to wrap my brain around space planes in terms of constructing them. That was the hardest thing for me. I don't know what it was about them, but it was just kind of weird. I mean, conceptually, like, airplanes aren't, like, bad. I'm just bad at building them, if that makes any sense. I need the big landing struts. I'm gonna space these around. Here's our grotesquerie of a lander. That's too many legs. More legs on the sides of the crew cabin. Oh my god. How many legs can we stick on this? Oh lordy. Oh yeah, I mean we could do the radial tanks. That's a good idea. I don't know how structurally sound that is. That's a little concern. You know what? I'll go out on a limb. I might test this really quick. Always do a test flight. There's 4 of them. Well. Oh, it just moves the whole thing now. Okay. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've last played Kerbal Space Program. Oh my heavens, please. And I'm also very much getting used to the whole console controls. It's kind of a pain in the butt, frankly. Could I add? I'm much more of a throw it at a wall, see what sticks kind of person. Let's see if I just want to see if this will like take off. Here's the poodle. That's the terrier. I need the poodle. The poodle's the more fuel efficient, or at least it was when I was playing this. Like when I say it's been a minute, I mean like I haven't played Kerbal Space Program in about 4 or 5 years. Where the heck is the poodle? Rapier, Dawn, Juno, Weasley, Whiplash. I'm just gonna go through each one of these. Atomic. That's a terrier. I want the poodle. I haven't had the time. Why does it look like that now? Has it always had 2? I don't remember it having 2. I'm just gonna... Oh god, I don't like that. Okay. That's a little bit too big. That's for comfort. That's a little too big. I'm gonna nudge these down ever so slightly. This shit lined up. Pardon my French. Move this. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. My brother in Christ, I used 3. You used 3 twitches. I don't know what that means, my good friend. Twitches? You also, I do know, I'm going to play by the old school game. You cannot go wrong with too many struts. Get this connected to the side here. Oh, is that what you're calling twitches? Radial engines, okay. You mean the radial fuel tanks? I don't have any radial engines. I'm not going to put on any radial engines for this guy. This is just the lander right now. I'm going to put on the fuel ports, though. Not fuel ports. What are they called? Damn it. Oh, there they are. Yeah, the ducts, the fuel ducts. I do need to put on fuel ducts so they can go. Go here, just so I make sure that the fuel ducts are going to the extraneous fuel. Oh, offset. Oh, like, okay, I need to go to like the advanced menu for that crap, I think. Menu, oh shit. Oh. Oh. Okay. Try and do. I'm gonna just call this our first lander. Lander Mark 1. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy name. Can I save this thing? I would love to save this thing. I'm gonna just hire an astronaut. Oh. I guess it's gonna be Jebediah. Can I save this thing? Where do we even go to save this? Oh goodness, okay. That's just stuff. Okay. Hold the phone. How to save spaceship KSP PlayStation 5. I'm trying to see. I probably am using an older version, but with this menu, I would be amazed if I wasn't able to. I don't want to do how do you save a rocket? I would like to. This box. In the VAB, you should see an option to the right of the screen that says load craft. Top right. It says load crafts. No, I'd like to save this son of a gun. Let me use a goofy flag for this one. Oh, no. The abstract pride flag. There we go. Okay. Camera. I don't really care about the camera. I'd like the settings. Yeah, I am using the console. There should be a freaking, I know it can't do that, it's missing a ladder. I don't really care right now. Unused MP resource, what the heck? Okay, missing ladder. Okay. Why can't I save this dang thing? I'm gonna figure out how to save this before I launch it, just because I want to save what I'm working on. I'm gonna go to YouTube. When in doubt, go to YouTube. PS4 4. Save craft. This is gotta be a problem that other people have had. No, how to save. Look up how to save. How to save craft. No, I'm just looking up how to rendezvous. I'm not interested in learning how to rendezvous. I'm interested in saving my spaceship. Excuse me, heavens. Thank you, British child, for showing me the way. I don't, okay, good gracious, man. I know how to use maneuver nodes. I understand that. I learned that the hard way because I'm dumb and started clicking on things. I'm just trying to save my rocket. I would love how to save my rocket. Kerbal Space Program, PlayStation 4. Access the menu to save your rocket in Kerbal Space Program on PlayStation 4. Simply access the menu. Thank you. Okay. Access the menu during gameplay and select Save Game. Accessing saved crafts. To use previously saved rocket, load the VAB and select load. How the hell do I do that? There's no floppy disk. Save it. No, I don't want the getting started thing. I want to do... This game is without, you know, a save button. Okay, here's an enhanced tutorial. Okay.
And in our case, that would be this Mark 1 is rocket.
I do not care about pulling Pokemon cards. I'm very sorry for anybody else who's like on this or watching this right now. Please just hang in here with me. Oh my god, the cats.
We have the ability where it says 0 in the corner. We have two things. I'm moving it splotter a little bit so that yeah, that's pretty not so I press. That's the way you press the. I'm gonna press this left because I don't. Yeah, auto apparently. What you want to do? Patch. Oops, something that to drill at us. Liquid it's under section fuel tanks. Plop it in and okay. Built it here on the side. So we will have a little bit. I might just go at the liquid fuel and let's see if we can make maybe more tutorials, and I will be making some more advanced ones in terms of what is staging, how it works, and you very much for watching. This is Craftworks signing off.
Can I not save my spacecraft? Dog, I don't think I can.
So as far as if you want to...
Okay. Yeah, there's no little floppy disk thing at the top right corner. To like... Okay. This is very frustrating. Can I like... Oh my god. It was right there. I just had to hit start because I'm a dumbass. If I go to save the craft. Okay. I am a certified dummy dumb. So now if I go here, can I open a craft? Nope. There we go. Auto. There's the spacecraft that I was using. But I do have this lander saved now, so I will take that lander Mark 1. I'm going to here's our actual ship that I had planned to use. I'm gonna rename it though. I call it Moon 2. Okay. Get our crew together. Pilot, I'll get Jeb off. Jebediah has a crazy... Okay, got Bob, Bill, and Valentina flying this bad boy. This was what I was talking about. Okay. So, go over the stages of our spaceship here, right? We've got our first 3 gonna launch or ignite here. They're gonna take us most of the way. And then once they're done, we're gonna ignite. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna take you and move it here. I'm going to ignite that and then get rid of those so that we have a solid transition from one stage to the next one, right? And then we're going to have, good gravy gracious. Criminy Christmas, what are we doing here? Okay, these are gonna eject, and then once this bad boy is out of gas, I'm gonna separate from there, and then we'll move on to this stage, which is what was initially going to get me to the moon. This thing could probably take me to Minmus. In all reality, it probably could, but I'm not interested in Minmus right now. I will try it with Minmus. I might not do a manned one to Minmus, but let's launch this bad boy. Let's launch this thing. Why don't we? Shall we launch this thing? I'm gonna activate my SAS and RCS. And we're gonna be good for launch. I need to actually get rid of my gears. Okay, we're gonna launch in 3, 2, and 1. There we go. We have liftoff. Solid rocket boosters are for losers. Just kidding. Don't listen to me. good full look at it. Climbing up and up into the sky. We're full 10,000 meters up into the air. We're climbing. We're about to get to 500 meters per second. And 600. We're eclipsing 600. We're probably going to eclipse 700. No, we're gonna eclipse 1,000 at the end of this fuel tank here. Yeah. So right now, I'm just really concerned with getting me up into space first. Heading in. Okay. So I forgot how to hit the map. Okay. Shite. Nope. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're going to disengage this. Pump that one. Eject those. This can bugger off. Start working on turning this bad boy. Oh, it's already well over 70K right now. I'm more or less just trying to get it. I'm out of the atmosphere right now, so I could if I wanted to. No, I don't want this to be in prograde. I would like, well, I do need it in prograde. I would much prefer it. I just already have it tilted the right way. Trying to. I don't really need it prograde. I need it. Okay, actually, I'm going to cut the engines here right now. Let me see how far up I'm going. I might need to turn this thing first. Yeah, I'm just going to work on turning this thing. Subtly. I just need to turn this. Okay, no, I don't have time for that. There we go. I hear like weird hissing in my ear. I don't like that. Okay. I would really like it if this thing could freaking turn. Thank you for finally listening. There we go. I think I'm a little bit too low. That's why I'm just doing it a little bit prematurely. I'm just trying to, and like I said, I have a lot of extra fuel in this stage, and I don't really want to carry that all the way because I'm dumb and stupid. There we go. And then I'm going to cut it there. Okay. And then I'm going to wait and check here. See, I don't know if the engine is fast enough to get me to full throttle. I might just wait to see. ¿Qué pasa? You know. We're vibing out in orbit right now on the dark side of Kerbal. I'll probably go a little early here anyway. That's how I usually try and burn my maneuver nodes anyway. After watching a fair amount of Scott Manley. I'm going prograde. This is prograde. Not perfectly prograde, but it is prograde. See what I mean? I didn't think I had enough oomph in this stage. You only have that one engine. But I want to keep it slightly tilted up so I'm still continually gaining a little bit of altitude. You know what I mean? I'm always going incrementally upward. I don't care if it's like perfectly circularized or anything like that, but I'm just more or less concerned with getting this guy into space, you know what I mean? Or in orbit around the moon. Or first around Kerbal. I don't know what I'm saying. Hello, Nolan. Welcome to the stream. Playing Kerbal Space Program. I'm glad. I'm glad you're able to stumble upon here. Kerbal Space Program is always fun. I built a rocket about a week ago and I haven't flown it yet, so I'm flying it now. This is on the PlayStation version of the game. I've been fumbling around for about 15 minutes trying to figure out how to save a spacecraft when I just had to hit like pause and hit save, and I was like, oh, okay, you know. Don't know why it did that. Burn a little bit more prograde. There we go. Take Henry's advice from earlier. There we go. I think I'll be able to get this guy into orbit. I think I've got enough delta V to do so. I'm not too concerned with circularizing. That was the verbiage I was looking for earlier. I wasn't too concerned with circularizing perfectly. I just need to make sure it has a good enough altitude. So yeah, all we're trying to do is we're just trying to get to the moon. That's my target right now. Yeah, I'm not quite in orbit. I'm trying to get into a first an orbit with this particular stage. I'm looking at the map view right now, so let me actually just cut back over to here's our spacecraft right now. I'm gonna just go straight to prograde. There we go. Flying this thing full blast best I can. I'm actually gonna extend the gears. There we go. Anyway, I'm just going to extend it. Just little landing legs at the top. But yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. This is the second stage of the spacecraft. The first stage had 3 other liquid fuel engines. Okay, there we go. Our orbit is beginning to come into shape here, and I need to make sure that my perigee, or my periapsis, depending on the verbiage that you like, is above 70,000 meters, because that's where Kerbin's atmosphere begins. So I think right about there is good. So I'm gonna... Darn cats, man. Okay. So I am officially now in orbit around this planet. So we've got it to orbit. Have you ever reached a black hole? I don't think there are black holes in Kerbal Space Program, unfortunately. I think there's like mods, probably. I think one time, a long time ago, I saw somebody do a mod for the Interstellar universe, where you had Gargantua as an extra solar system that you could go to or try to get to. Although that in itself is very difficult because you need to like do multi-staging. It's a very long scale mission to even go to any one of those planets because the amount of delta V that you need in order to escape the sun's orbit is pretty absurd because it's a big planet, or not big planet, it's a big body is what I'm trying to say, big astronomical body relative to everything else. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to warp around to here. And then I'm going to do another burn and try and circularize my orbit a little bit. If we can actually open them, we can actually warp around here. We've got it going. around the front side of the planet. And I'm going to wait till we get around the back, get enough electric charge as we go around the back of the planet so we can move. That wouldn't surprise me. I'm scared I'm going to run out of monopropellant at this rate. As long as I have electric power, I can turn though. Yep, I just ran out of monopropellant. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. That black hole is massive. I don't know how you'd get that in the game functionally. It'd probably be visible as like an object. You'd have to get that really far away because the thing is it would be a scaling issue essentially because the planets in Kerbal Space Program, they've scaled them down significantly in order to make this game playable. Like for instance, right now, I'm at an orbit of 358,000 meters. So that's like, what, 358 kilometers. No, I've ran that distance this year, overall. I run outside a lot. Side note. Oh shoot, did I just miss the apogee? Darn right I did. Okay, so we know it's going to be properly circularized when the apogee and perigee thing they're going to meet like halfway around. They're going to, how do I phrase this? The apogee and perigee are going to increase in magnitude and then shift radially clockwise around Kerbin. There we go. And then they'll be about even when they're at mathematically that would be what, half pi shift in terms of angle, I guess, if you want to talk radians, half pi radians around. So they're going to be about equal here. There we go. Right about there. They're going to be about even, Steven. We'll end it right there. That's good enough for government work. So 389,000 is going to be about 360 probably. 323. Good enough for government work. There's a little bit of eccentricity to the orbit, but that's okay. If we want to get the most out of our burns, though, what we're going to do is I'm going to make a maneuver node here in 11 minutes. And I'm going to bump this thing forward. Maybe a little bit of an expensive burn. 600. How many meters per second is that going to be? Can I move this maneuver node? I'm going to miss the money. Yeah, that's not going to be good enough. Can I move this whole node? Can't grab it, can I? Can I move this thing? Oh, there we go. Well, thanks for joining. I appreciate you spending some time with me this morning. Hope you enjoyed just hanging around a little bit. It's an expensive burn, good gracious. Okay. So I'm going to try and get this perigee as close as I can to the moon. It's an expensive freaking burn. Okay, that's going to be most of my delta V for this stage, but that's okay. That's as close as I think I'm going to get it there. Oh, that's really that's really close, actually. Okay. That's actually really good. That's really freaking good. That's a close encounter. Okay, I'm going to stick with that. Okay. So I'm going to go, what is that, a 44-second burn? I need to warp there. It's going to put me about a minute out from the burn, I think. Yep. Maneuver node, please. Thank you. If my thing would work, that would be splen-freaking-tastic. If I can get there, if I can start the burn at about 22 seconds away, that would be optimal, I think. So we got a little shift going here. Okay, I don't want to. How do I toggle? Oh no. Oh wait, I'm gonna. That's that one. There we go, triangle. I keep on forgetting. I actually really need to use the restroom real quick, which is kind of TMI. But oh, look at that! I've got an eclipse going on. Ain't that cool? Anyway, enjoy this. 1 second. I'm gonna pause, and I'm gonna be right back. That coffee is catching up with me. Hello? Vocal? This means you are. Got a vocal cat. Oh, hello. I just knocked her off her chair on accident. I tried to sit down and she tried to jump over the back of this chair. And she not exactly take to that too well. Okay. Any hoodles, I'm back. I'm going to initiate this burn. We can, during a solar eclipse of all things as well. Oh, no, don't want to do that. I'd like to begin burning. I'm just going to use the rest of the fuel in this stage, which should do it for me. There we go. Actually, while I'm doing this, is that going to get me there? This stage actually might get me there. Okay. Let me actually just gauge this. Okay. Bring that down a little bit. I don't want to overshoot. Ooh, yeah, okay, let's slow that down. I want to be as precise as possible with these burns. If I only need like 60-ish meters a second, I can try and squeak out all that I can with this rocket ship here. I don't think I'm at 40. .31 meters a second. Okay, that one gave out. Okay, so I'm gonna go on over here, just make sure it all works out. Separate. And then initiate that one. Go here. Okay, there we go. .18 meters per second. That's all I need. This is not as powerful. Ooh, boy. Okay. Moon periapsis, not 1 million meters. Can we get that down? This is what I need to be looking at here. because I had a little bit of a late shot on that burn, seems my periapsis with the moon isn't going to be as... It's not going to happen where it says it's going to happen on that node. I don't think. Nope. Okay. We do have a moon encounter, though, which is what we need. On the downside, however... Oh. Did I just overshoot it? I think I overshot it. I think I barely overshot it. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, this thing says I have it on target. This, what's going on? So I'm gonna just... That's all I need to do. Okay, that's good. I'll take it. Good enough for government work. And then I'll get as close as humanly possible. Excuse me? Yes, excuse me. Make up your mind. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. So now, we're really freaking close to the moon. And we can work on slowing ourselves down. Let's actually get a good look at the moon. There we go. That's where we're gonna be. Do a nice long protracted burn. It does not take a whole lot to slow down to get to park ourselves in orbit, and we have plenty of fuel here to like work ourselves down and incrementally get closer and closer and closer to the surface instead of having to like just do it all at once like a madman. I don't want to do that because that's dumb and stupid. And it leaves us like no room for error whatsoever. If we do like a landing from here, which I have tried before, and it just doesn't work, you know? So I'm gonna try and get our perigee down as low as possible with the moon. Slow it down here. We're going to get an apoapsis. We have achieved orbit around the moon. We're in orbit around the moon. Can you believe it, guys? Orbit. Can't believe we made it this far. Anyway. I also want to get a good landing spot as well. That's the other difficult thing about doing a moon landing is a good landing spot for your Kerbals. I could be evil and just leave one of them on there because I don't know how to plant a flag on the console edition of this game. That's okay. I'm gonna try and get it down to like 40, which was our original goal. I want to get this orbit as low and as tight around the moon as humanly possible. So that way, if I'm like, I like that landing zone, pick it and go, you know. It's like, I'm gonna just land there. Okay, 80,000, 70,000, 60,000, 50,000, 40,000, I think 30,000 is gonna be, that's really good. That's good, that's good. 20,000 is definitely close enough. I get it down. Let's warp around this side here. Please don't explode. I'm begging you, please don't explode. We are really close. We are really close to the moon. Oh, there it is. I would be amazed too. Oh, look at that valley. Oh, I love that. Anyway. Okay. I think the lowest, like, feasible orbit you can do is maybe 10,000 meters. See, that's the one reason why I was, like, cautious, is I don't want to hit a mountain while I'm in orbit. You know? Because that would suck. I should have just put landing legs on this tank here. Like, I'm gonna have way too much fuel. It'll be a really interesting challenge. Trying to hit the moon from a polar orbit. Actually, no, if I zoom in, I think I can actually have like enough fuel to make that kind of adjustment. Is it South Pole any good to land on? Is it smooth? It's not terribly rough. If I can land on a pole, that actually might be really good. Anyway, I don't want to pay too much attention to that because I need to pay attention to my orbit and where I'm going to land. Preferably somewhere on the side of the moon where I can like actually see Kerbal, because you know that'd be a good view, you know. Okay, so look, this thing to get about radially even, slow down my burn. It's going to do that half pi radian shift between the perigee and apogee. That's when I know your orbit has circularized like that. Let's see how close we got it. It was a little bit higher. 25,000, 26. That's a good orbit. That's a good tight orbit around the moon. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm going to play around with maneuver nodes for a minute. I could try and land in that equator, that crater right there. I would love to be able to select those other bits. How do I do that, actually? Vessel icons up and down. I don't care. Action grid, again, controls, cursor actions, interact on orbit line, focus target, unpin labels, cancel time warping. Toggle, walk, run, rotate, jump, let go. How do I toggle through the... Cursor up and down. Throttle up and down. Okay, that's not exactly what I want to see, but oh well. Goodness gracious, my ear. Ugh. Ugh. Well, you know, it's okay if it's not an optimal. I'll figure that out later. I don't feel like it. I can't exactly recover my vessel because it's in space, but I can do a save game. So I'm just gonna warp to like right here. I would like to land on the right side of the moon. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start slowing down for a landing. I just need to wait till I'm over. I need to make sure that when I land, I'll be on a spot on the moon that is, you know, has daylight. Right? So I'm going to begin our landing protocol, I guess, for lack of better words. I'm going to try and land in that big flat crater. That is my goal. Getting that down slowly, incrementally. Okay. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. I don't want to. I always end up like landing on a rim of a crater for some reason. Don't know why. That's just my luck. This is a crater, not a mar. Because it doesn't have like that same. I took a planetary geology class. It doesn't have that same deep color, I guess, for lack of better words. Right? Which would indicate that it's like a different kind of rock from the rest of the moon. Also, we have a raised rim around the side, so that's the most indicative component that it is in fact a crater. It's radially exiting from a certain area. But more importantly, what I can probably guesstimate is that this is more than likely a complex crater, because what we have is a really flat basin here, and then just a raised rim. Usually simple craters are deeper, and they're also much smaller. So just on the mere fact that this is a bigger crater, it's going to be a complex one. Okay, yeah, I need to start thinking about landing. I might get really dumb lucky and accidentally land in a crater inside of a crater, which isn't exactly what I want to do. I don't want to do this too early either. I want this to be, like I said, a long, protracted burn down to the surface. I did it a little bit. This is the one part of the game that always takes like the longest to do, in my opinion, because I can't just sim through it. This is where you have to be like actively engaged, trying to land your spacecraft. Also switch to this view, probably. I'm also used to time warp through here. Oh wait, no, it actually might be a Mar. Looking at it now, from this angle, I can see the discoloration. Actually, if I can go here, can I cut to like right about there? I need it to be right there. And then I need to start hitting the brakes. That's what I need to do. Really slamming on the brakes. Yep. I'm going to turn the mic off just a second. Gotta lock in. I'm gonna end the stream here because I need to go do things. And this is really all I wanted to do right today was properly land this thing on the moon. And I did that. So I'm gonna end the stream here because I have things I need to do. So thank you for watching. And this hour and 35 minutes of unnecessary stress. Bye-bye.